Hi, this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. In this video, we will crochet the Flamingo Table Runner using filet crochet technique. And filet means net or mesh in French. And using just chains and double crochet stitches, we can crochet these little squares that make up the grid pattern and create the pretty images. So this is the first step, and when done with the filet crochet parts, we will add just one round of border with contrast color thread. And my table runner measures with the two flamingos. It's about 17.5 inches long and 9 inches wide. And I use two colors of crochet thread size 10. My first color is DMC Siberia, darker pink. One ball has 50 grams in it. This is more than enough for the two flamingos. I also think you can make 3 out of this. And I use Golo crochet thread size 10, leaf green color for the border, and crochet hook is size 1.75 millimeters. Here is my flamingo chart. It has 28 blocks and 68 rows for the two birds. And for each additional flamingo, when you have finished the second one on row 65, then two rows of open blocks between them, and then start the third one here on row 4 all the way to 33. If you want to add a fourth one, then again add 2 rows of open blocks, and then the fourth flamingo here. And to finish the table runner, you will do 3 rows of open blocks. And this is a symmetrical pattern, meaning it is important to read the charts correctly. So on each odd number row 1, 3, 5, we read the chart from right to left. On each even numbered row 2, 4, 6, we read the chart from left to right. And the filet crochet chart is made up with these 2 types of squares. The white squares are called open blocks. They are made with 2 chains and double crochet. And the black squares are called solid blocks. They are made with 3 double crochet stitches. And because each square has 3 stitches, and I need to make 28 blocks, so I have to count 3 times 28 plus 5 for the beginning open block. So I start with 89 chains. And with my first color, make a slip knot and chain 89. And the chart shows the first row is all open blocks, 28. And it helps to put these little arrows or some sort of check marks in the beginning of each rows to keep track of the rows and the direction you need to go. To start the first row, we first need to double crochet in 8th chain from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is our beginning open block. To continue open blocks on the first row, chain 2, then skip 2 chains and double crochet in the next. Chain 2, skip 2 chains, double crochet in the next. Keep doing this, and at the end of row you can count that you have 28 open blocks. And next two rows 2 and 3 are also all open blocks. Now to start each new row, chain 5, then turn and double crochet in next double crochet for this beginning open block, and then continue 2 chains, double crochet in the next stitch, 2 chains and double crochet. And to finish each row, the last open block, chain 2. Here are the beginning chains. Now I count 3rd chain from the stitch, so 1, 2, and 3rd one make double crochet. And starting 3rd row, also all open blocks, chain 5, turn, double crochet, and continue 2 chains, double crochet next stitch. And again, to make the last open block, finish the row, chain 2 and count the 3rd chain from the stitch, make double crochet. And on 4th row we start the flamingo pattern with 2 solid blocks, starting from the left. So we first make 12 open blocks, then 2 solid blocks, then 14 open blocks. And I start again with 5 chains, turn, and make 12 open blocks. And now 2 solid blocks, and to make solid blocks above open blocks, we first double crochet 2 in the next chain space, and then 1 in the next stitch, and same for the second, make 2 double crochets in chain space, then 1 in a stitch. Continue with open blocks 14. Row 5 from right to left. First we make 16 open blocks, then 1 solid and 11 open blocks. So I made 14 open blocks, and next 2 open blocks above these 2 solid blocks are 2 chains, and then skip next 2 double crochets and double crochet in the next. Again 2 chains, skip 2 double crochets and double crochet in the next. Now we do 1 solid block, 2 double crochets in a chain space, 1 in the next stitch, and finish the row with 11 open blocks. Row 6 from left to right. It's exactly the same as row 5, but since we start from the left, we first make 11 open blocks, then 1 solid, and then 16 open blocks. I made 11 open blocks, now 1 solid block. So above solid block, we just double crochet in each next 3 stitches to make 3 double crochets. Then continue with open blocks, make 16. Row 7 from right to left. First 14 open blocks, then 1 solid, 1 open, 1 solid, and 11 open blocks. I did 14 open blocks. Now 1 solid, 1 open block, and 1 solid. Here again above solid block, double crochet in each next 3 stitches. Finish with 11 open blocks. Row 8 from left to right. Start with 11 open blocks, then 1 solid, 2 open, 1 solid, and 13 open. Did 11 open, next 1 solid, 2 open, second one here above solid block, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the next. Next is 1 solid, and finish with open blocks. Row 9 from right to left. First make 13 open blocks, and 2 solid, 1 open, 1 solid, and 11 open. I made 13 open, now 2 solid. First one above solid block, and second above open block. One open block, and one solid. Finish with open blocks. Row 10 from left to right starts with 10 open blocks, then 3 solid and 15 open. Made 10 open and now 3 solid. For 3 solid blocks you can also count 9 double crochets. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this I count after this first one because this is the end of the open block. And after that I have 9 double crochets, and then continue with open blocks. Row 11, 15 open blocks, 1 solid, 2 open, 3 solid and 7 open. After 15 open blocks I will make 1 solid, so 3 double crochets, then 2 open, and now 3 solid. And finish with open blocks. Row 12 starts with 7 open blocks, 1 solid, 4 open, 1 solid and 15 open. I did 7 open, now 1 solid, then 4 open, and 1 solid. Now 15 open. Row 13, 15 open blocks, 1 solid, 3 open, 1 solid and 8 open. Did 15 open, now 1 solid, 3 open, and 1 solid, and then 8 open, row 14, 5 open, 1 solid, 3 open, 1 solid, 2 open, 1 solid, 15 open. After 5 open, 1 solid, 3 open, 1 solid, 2 open, 1 solid, 15 open. Row 15, 15 open blocks, 1 solid, 1 open, 1 solid, 3 open, 3 solid, 4 open. 15 open, then 1 solid, 1 open, 1 solid, 3 open, 3 solids. You can count 9 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4 open. Row 16, 4 open blocks, then 10 solid and 14 open. Did 4 open, now 10 solid, so this is gonna be all the way up to here, and you can also count 10 times 3, now 30 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. So I counted 30 double crochets. Starting after that, this one here, I have my 10 solid blocks. Now make 14 open. Row 17, 11 open blocks, 4 solid, 1 open, 8 solid, 4 open. After 11 open is 4 solids. You can count 12 double crochets to here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now one open, and 8 solids. So on the charts I see they're all the way up to here, so you just double crochet one in each stitch here. And for 8 you can also count 24 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, row 18, 4 open blocks, 1 solid, 1 open, 7 solid, 1 open, 4 solid, and 10 open. After 4 open, I do 1 solid, 1 open, and for 7 solid blocks all the way here I count 21 double crochets. 2, 3, then 1 open, and 4 solids up to here, 12 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and now 10 open. Row 19, 9 open, 4 solid, 1 open, 7 solid, 1 open, 2 solids, 4 open. After 9 open, do 4 solid, again count 12 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, then 1 open, now 7 solid, count 21 double crochets. 1, 2, then 1 open, and 2 solid, you can count 6 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 open blocks. And row 20, 5 open blocks, 2 solids, 1 open, 5 solid, 1 open, 5 solid, and 9 open. After 5 open, 2 solid, count 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 open. Now 5 solid, count 15 double crochets. 1, 2, then 1 open, and again 5 solids, so all the way up to here you can count 15 double crochets. And so 20 rows are made. Now continue the chart same way and finish the second flamingo here, row 65, and then I will show you how I add my third flamingo if you want to do the same. And I finished here 2 flamingos. So if you now want to add another one, first make 2 rows of open blocks, and then start the next flamingo. It's on row 4, so all the way up to 33. Then if you want to add another one, you can just continue following the chart. Again, 2 rows of open blocks and the next flamingo. And then to finish the table runner, I add 3 rows of open blocks. Between the flamingos, make 2 rows of open blocks. So I will finish now with my 2 flamingos. I will add 3 more rows of open blocks, and then we'll make the border. And I finished the whole chart, 68 rows, and we'll now make the border with my second color. And I will join it in the open block space in upper right corner. It's the last one I finished in last row. I'm gonna join it with triple crochet stitch. It's actually going to be 2 triple crochets together. So I'm starting the first one, yarn over twice, insert hook through that space, pull up loop, pull through first 2 loops, pull through next 2 loops, leave last 2 loops and hook, yarn over twice, pull up loop again, pull through first 2 loops, pull through next 2 loops, and pull through 3 loops. Chain 3 and half double crochet, inserting hook in first chain. Yarn over twice, insert hook again through that same space, and leave last 2 loops and hook, yarn over twice, then insert hook in the next stitch, now when 3 loops on hook, pull through all of them, chain 3 and half double crochet in the first chain. Next, 2 triple crochets together, insert hook first in the same stitch as the last stitch, and the second one goes in the next stitch. Then chain 3 and half double crochet in first chain. Next triple crochet, insert hook first in the same stitch as last. For the second one, insert in the next stitch. And chain 3, half double crochet, first chain. I'll repeat this until the next corner. In the next corner, so first we're going to make the 2 triple crochet stitches together, inserting hook again first in the last stitch, then in that space, corner space, then chain 3 and half double crochet in first chain. Now we'll do 2 triple crochets together in the space. Chain 3, half double crochet. And the third one, start the first one inserting hook in a space. And second one in a stitch, next stitch on the long side. Chain 3, half double crochet. And on a long side, we'll do the stitch placement a bit differently. So the next one, for the first triple crochet, again insert hook in the same stitch as last, but for the second we don't insert in the next stitch but the next space, but here also I inserted through the stitch, so not under through the space but through the stitch. Chain 3 and half double crochet. Next one, first insert hook in the same stitch as last, and the second one, skipping this stitch, now insert in the next stitch. Chain 3, half double crochet. First one goes in the same stitch as last. For the second, skip next stitch, again insert hook through the stitch here. So this one is between these two, but again not through the space but through the stitch. Chain 3, half double crochet. Next, first in the same stitch as last, second one, skip this stitch, insert hook in the next stitch. So this is because when I tried first to insert hook in each of these stitches, just like I did on the short side, it just became too curly and too many stitches here. So I tried to space them out with this method. So again, first insert in the same stitch as last, then skip the next stitch, insert hook through this stitch that is above the space. Then skip this stitch, insert in the next. Now repeat this until the next corner. Finish the long side, and the next corner will do the same. So 3 2 triple crochets together stitches. And on the short sides, again, going to insert hook in each stitch. First triple crochet goes in the same stitch as last, the next goes in the next stitch. And then do the same 3 2 triple crochets together in the next corner, then repeat the second long side, and we'll finish this round together. And now to finish this, I will add 1 more 2 triple crochet stitches together stitch here in this first corner. And now just slip stitch in top of that beginning stitch. And cut off, fasten off. And now I'm going to weave in all the ends, and then I will block it. So I will make it wet, stretch it out on my blocking mats, attach with pins. I use some spray starch and then let it dry completely. And I will show you next how I block my table runner. And here is my finished Flamingo Table Runner. I hope you have fun making your own. You will find a link to written pattern in video description box. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting!